One day, as King Jeroboam stood beside his altar in Bethel, preparing to burn incense to the golden calf, a man of God from Judah appeared, sent by the Lord. With great boldness the prophet cried out, "O altar, altar! This is what the Lord says. A son named Josiah will be born to the house of David. He will sacrifice the false priests on you." As a sign, the altar would split apart and the ashes spilled to the ground. Hearing this, Jeroboam stretched out his hand and shouted, "Seize him!" But instantly his arm froze, stiff and withered. At that same moment, the altar cracked and ashes spilled, just as the prophet had said. Jeroboam, shaken, begged the man of God, "Please pray to the Lord to restore my arm." The prophet prayed, and Jeroboam's arm was healed. The king, humbled, invited him, "Come home with me and refresh yourself. I'll reward you." But the prophet refused. "God told me, 'Do not eat, drink, or return the same way you came.'" So he left, obedient. But on his journey home, an old prophet from Bethel heard what happened. He rode out, found the man of God, and invited him to eat. The man of God said, "I can't. God told me not to eat or drink here." But the old prophet lied. "An angel told me to bring you back and feed you." The man of God believed him and went. They sat down to eat. But suddenly the word of the Lord came, not to the man of God, but to the very prophet who had lied. "Because you disobeyed my voice, you will not be buried in the tomb of your ancestors." After leaving, the man of God was killed by a lion on the road. His body lay beside the donkey and the lion. Neither beast touched him further, a sign from heaven. When the old prophet heard, he mourned. He was truly a man of God who disobeyed the Lord's command. He buried him in his own tomb and instructed his sons, "When I die, bury me beside him." A tragic end, a faithful mission undone by partial obedience. God had spoken clearly, but the prophet had listened to a lie, and it cost him his life.